Okay, y'all heard that?
Yeah.
So we're recording now.
I guess while we're waiting, I can ask you guys, have all of you tried the Sustain electrolyte drink? This is one of my favorite products. Is that yours too? What kind do you have?
Same.
Yeah. I want to try the frosted lime. I've heard that it's the best, and I haven't tried. I actually have Nathan and Mindy are coming back to Panama, and I ordered several they're going to bring for me.
Oh, cool.
So anyway, that the Sustain is probably one of my new favorite products. And actually, a friend of mine from Panama, they signed up, and his wife is real. She's got a lot of health problems, and she loves the Sustain. He said that's pretty much 1 month. That was all he ordered was just Sustain. She said she feels like that has cured her. She has so many health issues, and she drinks it all the time.
Wow. I have been mixing every evening that we're home for dinner. This has been my drink. I mix a scoop of that, my mellow out, and the collagen boost. Put a scoop
Oh,
of
really?
all of it. I mean, it's kind of strong, but I put it in my 40-ounce tumbler, and that's what I've been drinking every evening. It's really good.
That is a good mix.
We also got the one that is the energy. I don't know where that one is exactly.
Yeah, the
That's
plus
also good.
caffeine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet.
It's really
Mhm.
good. I like the flavor of it as good as a Sustain probably. I think Liberty said she likes it a little better than the Sustain. She feels like
Really?
she can taste the salt a little bit, but to me I don't taste it as much as like what I taste in the Gatorade. But Liberty
No.
thinks she says she can taste it a little bit. She likes it, but she doesn't like the salty taste as much.
It might be, yeah, I don't know, it might be the citrus part too. A little
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm wondering. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
kick off.
Yeah, well, thank you everyone who has joined already. Hopefully, a few more will join as we go along, but appreciate it, and hopefully, it can be helpful to everybody. We can all learn a little bit more. The last one we did, we mainly did just about the products. This time, we were wanting to just kind of give a quick overview of the store again, just for some of the ones who are new, maybe some of the ones who are kind of considering it still, and also talk about the referral program and how you can earn a little bit of money by referring your friends. So we were going to start off with just doing a kind of overview of the store again. And kind of one reason too we want to do that is that way if you do want to refer people, maybe you don't really know a whole lot about the store, you might be new. This is just kind of to help educate a little bit and know maybe how to present it, what to say to people, the great things about the company. And so John was actually going to give the overview of the store today.
Okay, so gonna jump in here and see if I can hopefully share with you. Um, and this, as like kind of as Kim was saying, that this is maybe something to give you ideas to help you to know how to present it. There's quite a bit of there's lots of negativity around multi-level marketing, and this is not the wellness store is not multi-level marketing. Melaleuca is not, and they don't want to be portrayed as that. So we want to totally steer clear of that idea and want to present it in a way where it's comfortable. When you present the store to people, try to, just be natural, be who you are, just be relaxed and just share. That's what it's about. So I'm going to kind of just do a presentation of the store, and I'm probably going to cover maybe too many points. But this could be you can get some pointers from what I'm saying. Use what you like. Use what is comfortable to you, and just pick some things. Any of the slides we're sharing today, our notes, any of that, we're more than happy to share with everybody. So um, I'll just kind of kick it off, and then you can screenshot anything that you want to as well. So the wellness store. What's the wellness store? The wellness store is the largest, North America's largest online wellness shopping club, something similar to Walmart.com or Amazon. It has over 400 non toxic products, and those products are divided into 6 aisles from personal care, everything that you need for personal hygiene, safe deodorant that actually works, healthy snacks, fitness and weight loss, home cleaning, everything that you need to clean your home, do your laundry, etc., etc. Hair care, skin care, cosmetics, and vitamins and supplements, which probably is one of our favorite lines. So we're going to talk about some of those as well. But and there's multiple other things as in essential oils and so on and so forth. So the important thing to know is it's no burden on your budget. You're just simply switching stores. And I think this is a point that you have to really, really try to get to people as quickly when you start talking to them about the wellness store. Is it's just a store. It's just another store. Instead of shopping at Walmart, Target, Amazon, wherever you normally shop, you're just switching stores. It's not that you're trying to sell something new or something that they don't need or an overpriced product. Absolutely not. So by switching to the wellness store, you're really not adding to your budget. You're just um, changing stores and getting better products. Most of their products are as cheap or cheaper in many cases than just the typical national brand products. And especially if you were to compare them to other natural products, they're always significantly less. Melaleuca very, very frequently runs sales. They have coupons. And on top of that, they have a great loyalty shopping rewards program where you're constantly earning loyalty shopping and so on and so forth. One of my favorite things about Melaleuca, the wellness company, is their products are all made in the USA. Safer, higher quality, and more effective. And these are not just words, but part of the reason that they can be safer is the fact that Melaleuca has complete control. Um, from the top to the bottom, they have complete control. None of their products. Sorry, I'm skipping a little bit here. None of their products require any safety caps. There is no chlorine bleach, ammonia, phosphates. They're all just very safe products, and they're higher quality. They by maintaining a complete control from top to bottom, they have quality control over the ingredients that are put in there. They're all plant-based ingredients, from manufacturing to packaging to shipping, and all of that helps deliver a better product to you. Melaleuca products are also very concentrated. It looks like my slides have gotten all out of whack here for a minute, so I'm not sure what's happened here. Let me go to this. Sorry, guys. After trying to make sure that I didn't do this, it did happen. So let's go start here. They're all very high quality products that are much more highly concentrated. Most of your national brands are 90 something percent water, which is you're paying for it. But Melaleuca's products, one small bottle of tub and towel equals six 16-ounce spray bottles. So just one example, it shows you that how much higher quality and concentrated they are, which saves in your cabinet space. It saves in shipping and et cetera, even, less effect on our environment, which some of us aren't as concerned as others, but I think that we ought to try to be responsible as much as possible. And so there are multiple studies that show the effectiveness of Melaleuca's products as well. There are several studies that show. See if I can get back here to it. Sorry about this. I'm not sure what happened to. I had all these really nicely laid out in very good order. And now they're gone. So, all right, come on now. Okay, here we go. Renew, for instance, this is just one example. These are studies that have been done by independent studies that show that Renew is 10 times more effective than Eucerin, 10 times better than Eucerin. One of the other big studies is the effectiveness of the vitamins. And because of the oligo technology, which takes the vitamins and minerals and binds them to the same way that nature does to plants, they are 10 times more absorbable than your typical vitamin. So that's, I mean, to me, that's huge. And there's a lots more that you can find out about that. Peakperformancestudies.com is a great resource. Go to it, study about the vitamins. If you're not talking to your customers about vitamins, please do. We feel like that the vitamins have been one of the biggest life-changing factors for us for Melik. The effectiveness of the multivitamin and probiotics have absolutely changed our life. We have talked about that at other times, and so I don't want to to get too much into that. So, how do you become a member? So the way that you become a member is, let me get back up here again. Sorry, guys. This is really crazy because I've practiced it, made sure everything's laid out really good, and now here we are. And it's not. So to become a member, you first open an account, something like you would with Sam's, Costco. But the good news is that Melaleuca's membership is only $19 a year. Then you order monthly. You can order any day of the month. There's just somewhere between the first and the last day of the month, any day of the month, and you order 35 product points. So with over 400 products, it's really easy to get 35 product points. And as a matter of fact, the average customer orders 50 plus product points. I think our organization's around 50, average around 58 per month. So there is no problem at all to get your product points every month. And then after, so again, my slides are out of order, but it's okay. So it's all 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Every product is assigned a product value. And part of that is, and a lot of people have had questions about that, wondered about that. It helps them to, in their manufacturing, to know, okay, this is to be prepared. That way you have fresher, better quality products. And it also helps in the sharing of the revenue with the people who have shared Melaleuca with their customers. It helps with the compensation program, as well as the fact that they're in multiple countries. So in other countries, you have other currencies. Product point value stays the same. So that's one of the reasons that that they use the product. And by the way, this month to the end of July, it is $1 to sign up. Only $1 to sign up. But typically, the yearly fee is $19 per year, but just $1 through the end.
Also, for your first 3 months that you're a customer, you can offer $1 membership to friends and family. I forgot about that.
Okay.
Yep.
I didn't even realize that. So, yeah, that's great. So that and then on top of that, in your first 2 months, you have the option. Let me get that pulled up here because I want you to see that. In the first 2 months, you have the option to choose a home conversion pack, value pack, lifestyle pack. These packs have huge savings in them, and it just gives you a chance to really try a lot of the products. So definitely tell people about these packs. We did that when we first signed up, and it is in your first 2 months. If you don't want it the first month, the second month, we've had some others do that, and it's a great way to get a lot of products at a cheaper rate to start out and to to get.
It's pretty much all of your cleaners. If you want to switch all your cleaners over, the 2 cheaper packs, they have a lot of the cleaners, and of course the bigger pack even has some of your snacks and things too.
Yeah. So then on top of that, in the first for your first in your first 5 months, that Melaleuca is going to give you $100 in free products, $20 every month for the first 5 months. So I think that's a really, really a great deal they do. Melaleuca is a 100% word of mouth company. That's how it works. They cut the middleman out and ship straight to you. That's part of the way that you can get such high quality products like these at the prices that they come at, because they, as I said, they cut the middleman out. They ship it direct to you. 63% of national brand products, the cost is at zero value to the product itself, because it's spent in advertising, distribution, celebrity endorsements, shelf space, et cetera, et cetera. So that's one of the reasons that Melaleuca can get better products, is because they ship it straight to you, cutting out the middleman. And um, that's why it's so easy to share, is because there's so many wonderful things about this store. Let people know it's just another store. We're not trying to sell you a gimmick. We're just simply showing you another store. So I'm going to turn it back over to Kim here. Hopefully I can get these slides straightened out.
So hopefully that helped a little bit. Sorry about all that. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry. I was wanting to show just a couple of my favorite products. I have a bunch, but just a couple of my favorite products. They have a line called the Sebea line, and it's this, or Sebella, I think some of them is how it's supposed to be said. This is a hair oil, and I love this hair oil. I put it on my hair wet to comb it out. It's a strengthening oil for the ends of your hair. Liberty likes it dry, just to kind of smooth it out. This is the dry shampoo. Um, I never bought it because it was a little bit pricey, but I promise if you buy it, you will love it and never want to go back to the other. I normally can't go more than like 2 or 3 days without washing my hair, and I went a week. And it helped my hair not feel itchy, my head, and it made my hair just look super clean. This is a detangling spray. This is Liberty's favorite. When she gets out of the shower, she got a keratin treatment done to her hair where it makes her hair straight. And she loves this stuff because she has to be very careful what products she uses in her hair to not mess up the keratin treatment. And this has made her hair look and feel so shiny and straight, and she loves it. This is the other thing for all these years I never tried, is the gel. And it is so good. It smells good. I was telling Legina before we got started, Justice, I've always used Got to Be Glued on his hair because he has crazy hair. He has 2 cowlicks, and he could have a perfect mohawk, but he don't like a mohawk. So I've always had to use Got to Be Glued to try to get his hair to do what it needs to do. But he could rub his hair like this and his hair would just fall out. And I didn't really even think about it being the gel, but we were at a youth camp a couple weeks ago, and somebody was telling me that his hair was falling out horrible, and so his wife bought him this stuff. Actually, it was the cream instead of the gel. They have 2. They have like a softening gel, and then this is more of the styling gel. I like the styling gel better, but he said it helped his hair to quit falling out. So definitely recommend the Sebea products. This is the shampoo that Liberty likes. It's the Argan and Coconut, the Sebea brand. They have the Afina brand and the Melaleuca brand of shampoo as well. Liberty likes this the best. Again, because of her keratin treatment in her hair, she has to be careful about what shampoos she uses, and she felt like the Melaleuca, I think it might have been the tea tree oil, that might have been making her hair feel a little bit funny. So she likes that best. My other favorite that I love and cannot live without is the facial cream. This is the cream, this is the face wash, and then the serum. I love those, use them every day. They made a huge difference for me and my face. I feel like it neutralizes, like if it's super dry, my face feels good but not oily. If it's here, we're very humid, but still yet it's like using that doesn't make my face feel oily. I don't know. I love their facial line, and they have several different ones. They've got that. They have the Clarity, which is more for acne. They have an age defined one, but the vitamin C one is definitely by far my favorite. And there's so many products that I can talk about, but I know we don't have all night, but the Good Zymes is another thing. These are amazing. We take Florify, which is the probiotic, every day, and I recommend everybody doing this. I feel like it's
Absolutely
a great choice for your health, for your gut. Me and John both always had a lot of gut issues, but especially when we moved to Panama, we were having horrible, I don't know if it was parasites from the water. Well, I do know we were having parasites from the water. But when we started taking the probiotics, we almost never get sick anymore. We were literally having thrown up and diarrhea probably once a month when we moved here.
Well, we took Zantac for heartburn like 5 times a week most of the time, whereas now we take that like probably not even 5 times a year.
Yeah.
So that was one of the huge differences.
And the other thing, actually,
Yeah.
what got me started taking the Florify was I was having horrible yeast infections and UTIs. I was getting them all the time, having to get put on antibiotics for it. And I had a horrible allergic reaction. And I think maybe the doctor recommended me going on a probiotic. And I had tried probiotics before. And after about 2 weeks, I'd stop because I felt like it was making my stomach hurt. Finally, I decided to try Melaleuca's probiotic, made myself take it for a couple months, and I never have those issues or hardly any stomach issues now. So the Good Zymes, though, they are more of you take these before a big meal, and it just helps digestion. Sometimes we forget to take it before a meal and take it after. They have been huge for us, especially when we're in the States traveling.
Big Mexican meal
big
at
Mexican
night
meal
after
at
church.
night after church makes a huge difference. Actually, one of my friends just signed up, and she said that she took him one night. Her husband has trouble sleeping because he has so many stomach issues. Said he slept good. She said she woke up normally feeling like she has a Goodyear tire around her stomach, and she said it was like a small spare tire. So anyway, those are a few of my favorite products. I could go on all night because I honestly just love their products. But I was going to ask Legina if she would share a few of her favorite products as well.
Okay, I'm not gonna talk about near as many as I did last time. You've already mentioned about the vitamins, which we love, faithfully take both of us every day.
Absolutely.
And,
You might show how those packets are. Some people, I don't know, some people might just buy the individual bottles, and I like how those come in packets.
yeah, these have, actually this one here, we start taking the 50 plus. And it comes, the Florify comes with it, separate in a bottle, but it,
Mhm.
I think some of the others have AM, PM packets, but these 50 plus ones are not that way. It's just one packet.
One packet. Okay.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
neat.
But it's already divided out into a packet.
Yes, yes. And then I mentioned about the drink I do. I love the Sustain, the Collagen Boost, and the Mellow Out. I feel like the Mellow Out magnesium helps me sleep better at night. Something else I've been using very regular. I drink a lot of smoothies, and I'm out right now. No, I have the protein powder, the GC Control, because I put in my coffee every morning, and it has really helped my cravings, sweet cravings, a lot.
Oh.
And then the protein powder, of course, I use in my smoothies I probably drink 3 to 5 smoothies a week if I'm home. That was my lunch. And I do usually buy fresh. I use strawberries and blueberries is pretty much the only fruits that I put in them, and I like to buy them fresh and freeze them, and so I wash them with this Harvest Pure fruit and vegetable wash, and it is amazing. You can wash anything with it. I'd like to wash my mushrooms or broccoli, anything fresh veggies. It's amazing. You just have to soak it. You put a cap full in a bowl of water, which is not very much at all, and then just like 30 to 60 seconds, and then take it out and rinse it. One other thing I wanted to mention, if you can't get stains out, they're with the Pre-Spot or Solumel, they're both really good for stains, but something I've learned recently from my aunt is she's a Melaleuca shopper, and this Tough and Tender, she said her husband just grabbed it one day because he didn't know, he had something on a shirt or something and he didn't know what to use, so he just grabbed it, and it like went away. And then her granddaughter had got blood on something and she had heard them talking about it. And so she tried it. If you have a stain that nothing else will get it out, try Tup and Tinder. It works great. I use it to clean my countertops off. It's just kind of an all-purpose cleaner, but
Well, just to mention that, I mean, we have found that as well over the years. It's like if something, it depending on what it is, grease or different things, different cleaners work. So if you have the different cleaners, try 2 or 3 different ones, and usually if one won't, another one will just do an amazing job. So
yes, right. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. So Lacey, she's been using Luminex and Mellow Out, and so I was going to see if she would tell us about how she uses that.
I think you're gonna have to
Here
unmute,
I am.
Lacey.
Think I
Okay.
unmuted. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have been using Mellow Out and Luminex for Carter, our son, which he has Down syndrome, and then also is on the autism spectrum. He has a lot of anxiety, and then also very hyper. So we were kind of looking at trying to find something that would help just level him out. We didn't want to put him on medication. We did not want to go down that route. So we were just looking for something that would help him to where it didn't knock him completely out, but yet it would just bring him down a notch. So talked to Kim. We just talked back and forth. And so she suggested trying the Mellow Out and the Luminex. So what I do with him is in the morning, first thing, whenever he gets up, gets breakfast, I give him a half a scoop of the Mellow Out with one full Luminex peel. And I break the peel open because him swallowing pills, I didn't think he'd be able to do it. So I break it open and just use a little frother, put it in some juice, and he drinks it. And then that does really good until about mid-afternoon. Sometimes he'll kind of start ramping back up. So one day I tried giving him another Luminex. That didn't help. So I tried giving him another, just half of a scoop of the Mellow Out, and that seemed to help. It seemed like the day that I tried in the afternoon, it just kind of helped us keep calm until through the evening.
Mhm.
We did try it. I don't remember if we tried it once or twice at night just to help because it takes him forever to go to sleep, and probably just because his mind is just spinning.
Mhm.
It takes him a long time to go to sleep, so we always give him melatonin. So one night we tried the Mellow Out, and it took him still a long time to go to sleep. So I don't know, maybe if we would have tried it longer, it might, that might would help him as far as like getting to sleep. But we have found that those two, the combination of the Mellow Out and the Luminex in the morning, has helped to just kind of regulate him. So they start school, back next month. And so I'm kind of anxious to see how that does helping him with doing school because we
Yeah.
have a lot of trouble with the focusing. So
Mhm.
I'm going to have to report back to see if it really helped him on getting
Yeah.
through the school day. But
Yeah.
yes,
Sure.
we can tell. Even my mom, one day we were talking about it, and she was like, yeah, we thought we could tell. And this morning he was still a little bit ramped up. And she said, "Did you give him his medicine this morning?" Which I did, but he just was having a little trouble today.
Yeah.
He's still a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Good. Well, that's good. So as far as the business side of it, I was gonna just kind of give a few pointers, maybe. First, I was just gonna talk about. So we have been customers for over 15 years. And when we first signed up, they did the in-home, demonstrations and stuff, and that's actually how we signed up. And they had told us when we signed up that you could refer 8 friends and make a percentage off of that. So we signed up, tried the products, and we actually, within our first few months, we were able to sign up a few friends under us and made, some money off of that. And after that, we got busy. We moved to Panama. It was hard. I didn't really know much about Zoom. And so we just ordered the products In all of those years, so we've been members for over 15 years. We worked it for a few months. We got our pace setter bonuses, and got our 8 customers, so we were getting a percentage off of all of those people that signed up under us. In 14 years, I never hardly worked at all. There was a few people that came to our house, used our products, like, I love Melaleuca, I love that. Can you sign me up? And I like, I can try. I don't really know how to do it. So I would say maybe 3 people in the last 14 years
just a few.
that have signed up under me. But what is so amazing about Melaleuca and the way that they work, and the reason why it's not necessarily considered an MLM company, is because all those years I didn't work it and I was still making a check, making money off of them. They were still sending me a check every month. Now, the first couple years is probably a little more, but over the last, I would say maybe 12 years, it was $25 to $30 every month. And that was doing nothing at all, just being a customer. And the reason it had dropped down after a couple of years is because some of my people that were signed up under me, they canceled their membership or whatever. So I wasn't making anything off of them after that. Plus, my percentage that I made off of them after I dropped down under 8 got a little smaller. But so one thing I was going to show you in our lifetime earnings was $12,585. And that was only maybe 6 months of working it when we first signed up. And then I haven't done anything at all until January or February of this year. And actually, Amelia Roberts contacted me and she's like, I want to sign up. She's like, how do I sign up? Because a few years ago, I'd sent John's cousin, Sarah, a box with some cleaners and stuff for a wedding gift because I love their products. And Amelia had seen them and used them, and she liked them, and she's like, I want to sign up.
Great way to share products.
Yes, it's a great way. Send wedding gifts and birthday gifts. They're amazing products. It's not just a sales pitch. It's also giving an amazing gift. So Amelia contacted me. She signed up. She got Sarah to sign up. So I was kind of getting excited. Well, then Legina contacted me. I didn't know she had been all excited. She'd been signing people up. So they got me all enthused again. And so January or February, I was like, I think I'm going to try it again and at least build back up, to get a higher percentage of commissions off of each person that signed up under me. So that's when I started. So I can't remember if it was January or February when I started actually. Amelia signed up in December, but then I think it was maybe February when I started trying to sign people up again. And
probably March or April, actually, before we really started.
Probably so, probably more like March or April. So just this year, just since January, I've gotten over $3,000. So their compensation plan is great and it lasts a long time. I kind of suggest at least working it, get your 8 customers, get to director, and at least get that. So I'm going to pull up a few slides here. Hopefully they're in order.
I think I can do it. Okay.
Sorry, guys. Next time we do one of these, we'll definitely have it better ordered. So, only 82% of people would prefer to only shop and not refer friends, and that is 100% okay. I mean, like I said, for 14 years, that's all I was. I was just a shopper. I didn't refer anybody, and I just love their products. 18% want to be a customer, and they also want to refer friends. So, it's a pretty big difference right there, but those 18% that want to share, they need to understand how they can and how to share the company. Just ask yourself, what are you? Are you a number 1? Are you just a member that wants to shop, improve your health, enjoy $100 and worth of free products? Are you a number 2? You just want to shop and refer a little bit and just make maybe $200 to $2,000 a month? Or are you a number 3 where you would want to make significant income? Those are kind of the options. I think I put myself as a number 2 because I don't really have a time to just totally devote 100% of my time here, but to just make some income. But this is actually what I was really wanting to show you. Down here over to the left where it talks about active customers enrolled by you. If you enroll 1 to 7 customers, you're going to get 7% every single month off of what they order. Plus, the first 3 months that they are enrolled, their first 3 months, you're going to get 50% of each of their orders. So right there it shows that. So the first 3 months you'll get 50%. After that it will be 7%. So starting the 4th month, you'll get 7% of every order that they make as long as they're a customer. If you enroll 8 to 19, you're going to get 14%. And when you get to 8 customers, you will become a director, which is great. And I'll show you in a minute, there's some pace setter bonuses. If you do that in a certain amount of time, you'll get extra bonuses, but you'll always get an advancement bonus every time you become a director, director 1, director 2, whatever. So if you get 8 customers and above, up to 19, you'll get 14%. So you'll still get the first 3 months, you'll get 50%. Then their 4th month, you'll get 14%. If you get 20 and above, you get 20%. 20% every month of their order. So that's kind of a neat thing, and that's how I was able to make money every month. So when I first signed up, I got my 8. I got to be director, so I got my pay setter bonus and my advancement bonus and all that. And then after that, I got 14% for a long time, and then some people kind of started dropping off because I wasn't keeping up with them and answering questions. Okay, so that will be off of their points, somebody was saying. So it would be 7% off of their product points. Yes, you're right. 50% off of their product points that each customer orders. So that is correct. So right here is your pay setter. And I know some of us already passed this, but some of us are still in the first few months. So when you become a director, which means you've enrolled 8 people, you're going to get a $100 advancement bonus. But if you do it in a pay setter time, which is 1 to 2 months following the month of enrollment, then you're going to get a $300 advancement bonus, pay setter bonus. So it's kind of fun to try to do that, to try to get your 8 within those first few months. That way you can get your $300 pay setter bonus. That's what we did at first. I do recommend try the products first. I actually had some people when we were out traveling this summer that were telling us that there were some girls that had not even got their box yet, hadn't tried their products, and was trying to sign people up, but they were doing it really cringy. And it was just, surely you do laundry. And they're like, well, yeah, I do laundry, but you don't know if their laundry soap is good. So try the products first. Make sure you like them before you tell people about them. Obviously, tell people about them because they're amazing products, but know from personal experience, just because it sounds better and people take it better. You can find this on the Grow app, which is another thing I highly recommend. Please download the Grow app.
Anyone who wants to
anyone who wants to refer customers, download the Grow app. Actually, when I decided to start referring customers again, I downloaded the Grow app and got my badges. You'll see on there what that means, but there's videos that you watch, and they're great videos to learn. Yeah, to learn how to refer customers, just to learn about the products, learn about the business, and all of that. But this page here is on, I believe it's on the Grow app under the digital library. If you go to the digital library and then incentives and referral program and all that, you can actually pull this page up. But I mainly want to pull this page up because it shows you everything that you need. So like here, to be a director, you have to have 8 personal active customers, which means they have not only enrolled, but they have made an order. So they have to enroll and make an order. You have to have 8 customers that have made an order. And then right here, it shows here again, the advancement bonus that you get. This is your pay setter if you do it in the time frame. The other thing that's really cool that I love about Melaleuca, they give mentoring bonuses. So like if I enroll, so say for instance, Legina was enrolled under me. If she advances, I get $100 for her advancing. If she has a personal under her advance, I benefit from that. So the reason they do that is we're pushing each other forward. We're not trying to step on each other. I want to get more than you. I want to get ahead of you. We're all helping each other out, because by helping each other out, it helps us too. So that is one thing I love
We're
about
very
Melaleuca.
invested. We're very invested in helping you. If you want to succeed, you want to make money, it helps us. So we're all about helping you out.
Yes,
So
for sure.
let us know what you need.
So if you're interested in working it, pull up this page and this will tell you everything you need to know, what you need to get to each thing. So, and if you have any questions, you can ask me or Legina. Back on that note, before I change, I was wanting to say Brittany wasn't able to join, but Brittany Tolliver made it to director this month. So that was super exciting.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to Brittany Smith. Yeah, sorry, Legina's daughter. Right here it says it again, that you earn 50% commissions on purchases made by customers you refer in their first 3 months. So if you refer 2 customers, basically $50 a month, they do that kind of off of an average, what people order, an average of, product points that they order. 4 customers, you could earn up to $100 a month. Then this shows kind of, so to become a director, you help 8 customers open a shopping account and make a purchase. This is what your potential advancement check could be. This is what your potential average monthly check could be. This month, it's pretty cool. If you enroll 8 people, you are guaranteed $1,000.
It's really amazing.
And so that's neat. Unfortunately, they didn't do that when I was enrolling 8 people, but if you can enroll 8 people, if you can refer 2 members, you get 2 things of the Sustain. I was talking about that a while ago. I love the Sustain, very good, and the Blendy. So that's just referring 2 members in July. I know we're getting close to the end of the month, but you can do it and you can get that Sustain. That would be really great. This is mainly for Director 3 and 3 through 9, but this is so amazing. When you make it to Director 3, if you can enroll an average of 4 customers over the last 3 months, they give you a $250 bonus every month. So that has been my goal, is to get an average of 4 customers every month over the last 3 months and keep a 90% retention rate. And you get that $250 on top of your monthly commission check. So that's pretty.
That's been a significant
neat.
part of what we've gotten the last few months.
Yes, for sure. Okay, let's pull out of here. So I feel like Melaleuca is a great company to work for, because I love their products. And that's the main thing. Present the product. I'm not presenting the business necessarily, although I think it's great because people can make money, but I love their products. It's not a gimmick to me. It's not just a sales pitch. It's really that I feel like you're going to be better by switching. Maybe not everything are you going to save money in, but a lot of things you're actually going to save money on by switching. And we did a price comparison sheet I can send to you if you want. We tried to be very careful not to pick the most expensive thing, just to try to use what the average customer uses, which, to be honest with you, some of that I don't even know, because I have used Melaleuca for so long. I was like, what do people even use for chapstick? Which Liberty knows more about that because she kind of keeps up with that. But so you are going to save money, honestly, by switching on most things. And their products, on top of being non-toxic, on top of being all U.S. made, they are highly effective. They really work great. So this is the comparison chart that we did. Like I said, I tried to be very careful and use things that actually I thought people used, and try to go with what I saw was cheaper from Amazon or Walmart. So anyway, just try to present the store for what it is. It's an amazing product. There's no reason to be embarrassed. I mean, I would want you to tell me if you knew about a product that was better. I would want you to tell me that. I would be appreciative of that. But yet don't be cringy about it either. I didn't realize, I guess there's people sending out mass fake Facebook messages that are very generic and just kind of annoying, and it's kind of annoying people. So when you do message people, just be very authentic. Yeah. Make conversation, be friendly, be friends with them. And I think that you could do very good. So anyway, I don't know if anybody has any questions about anything.
Okay, I see Teresa saying send the comparison sheet. We'll do that.
Okay. I can send that to, I can get your number from Legina.
Yeah, or we can send to Legina. Or Legina, do you have that already? If not, we'll send
Yeah,
it
I
to
think I downloaded it from Kim.
Yeah,
Okay,
so we
well, she can send it to me.
Okay.
sure. Mhm.
Yep. Yeah, Liberty helped me make that actually. It took quite a while. She's better at that kind of stuff. Me and John were getting the prices and Liberty was helping make it. So, but I don't know. Does anybody have any questions? Sorry, it was a little bit, it seemed a little chaotic with the slides.
I'm excited about the business part of it. Sorry, my
Good.
voice is bad.
That's okay.
But I've been trying to start working it. I don't work as hard as my other job now because, well, I do caregiving, and so I had to switch because I lost a client. But so I'm not working full time at that, so I have more free time to actually work.
Yeah. Good.
Um,
Yeah. Well, you can do
Yes,
great.
and Teresa enrolled 2 people actually last month, so she won, I forgot what the promotion was, but
yeah,
she
Right.
enrolled her daughter and daughter-in-law, so.
Good.
Right.
That's awesome.
Right.
and I think I've got 2 or 3 going to sign up this week. So
Oh, good.
Absolutely. Yay.
Yeah, that's
Congratulations.
awesome.
That is great.
Congratulations. That's exciting. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah. So
That's super exciting. I think, did you download the Grow app?
yes, I
Good.
did. I love it.
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah. I
there's
do
a lot
too.
of great things on there. One thing I was looking at today, because we were talking about the social media stuff on the Grow app. If you'll go to their library, there is a section there that talks about social media and kind of some do's and don'ts. Maybe everything. It's not like you just got to dot every I and cross every T exactly, but there definitely some things that you need to try to follow. And you don't want to turn people off. So, and just by authentically, I mean, it's a common thing for anybody to share something. Hey, I found this. I love this. That's a very easy thing that a lot of people do. And so do it that way, and don't be cringy. There's a few things on there that they tell you not to do, and there's some really great advice on that. So definitely, I would recommend going and checking some of those things out on the Grow app.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, one girl told me, she said she was kind of annoyed because someone texted her and said, well, I'm sure you probably do laundry and you clean your house every day, don't you? And she's like, well, yeah, duh. She's like, don't come at me like that, just let me know what you got. And that's the thing. You don't have to go, if you've tried the products, they're amazing.
Yeah.
And so when people see the excitement in you about their products, they're going to be like, I definitely want to try these. So it looks like somebody added that chart over here, which is good. I don't know if
Yeah,
you saw that.
And this is being recorded, so we'll have the recording to share as well.
Oh, one thing I forgot I was going to say, if you have the Grow app and you are wanting to work it, I think one of the biggest things for me was adding people to your contact list. Go ahead and get at least the 20 to get that badge to add to your contact list. I'm all about, winning. And so when I saw those badges, I wanted to get all my badges really fast, which helped me because I watched all the videos I was supposed to. I made my contact list. And so if you can complete all of those steps to get your badges, and creating your contact list was one of those. And I think that actually, and as I'm, thinking through, if someone comes to my mind in the day, I put them in my contact list. I think I'm going to contact them sometime.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Does anybody else have any other questions or?
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks for joining. If you have any more
Appreciate it.
questions when we're off, just get with whoever it was, me or
I did a great job. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry, it's a little
Thank you,
scattered. Next
guys.
time will be better.
Yeah. Contact us. Contact Legina. Whoever. Anytime. We're here to help you. So.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Have a
Thank you.
good evening.
Thank you.